Ole, thanks for stopping by, mate. Thanks for stopping by. Look, I've done my best to make it look good, but I've really got to put my first team out in Europe this last game, mate, or else we may not get out of the group. You know, and I might find myself unemployed like you, and, you know, nobody wants that, mate. Nobody wants that. Yes, you're right. We are Manchester United. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to episode 7 of our England-only Manchester United save as we look to, just make Manchester United the best team we can using only English players. And today we have a huge game. It's the final group game of the Champions League. We are away to Villarreal and, well, Bruges and Benfica have to play each other. So as long as we win, we have absolutely nothing to worry about. A draw might be enough depending what happens in the other game, of course. And the other game is in Belgium. Now, Club Bruges have been quite good in Belgium. So, yeah, maybe we can hope for Benfica winning. We win, and suddenly we're top of the group, and what are we all worried about? The other game before that is going to be Newcastle, which is an interesting game because, well, Newcastle bought all our foreign players, basically. So it's going to be really interesting to see how we go coming up against, as I said last episode, Manchester United International. Now, there is one game to catch you up on before we get to that. That was in the league against Wolves. So let's see how that went. The only goal came from the head of Harry Maguire. So this was not a great game. You can see from the XG tracker that we were the better team. We struggled to score. Rashford played terribly. And yeah, it was down to big old Harry Maguire's head to get us across the line. And I do want a little bit, if we're getting a little bit tired, we're getting to that point now where early December, that was actually as early as it gets in December, December 1st. And the games are just starting to really tick along now. And this is where it's going to test our squad depth. And as we know, we don't really have any yet. But if we look at the league, I mean, Chelsea are struggling. Villa are the team behind us. We've got games in hand over both of them. And we're 4 and 5 points ahead of them. Everton there as well. So I really do think we just need to make sure that we are finishing top 4. But if we were to beat Newcastle, and they're struggling themselves, we would go to 35 points. Suddenly we're a point off top. And we know we're not as good as these teams because they've smashed us whenever we've played them. But if we keep ourselves in the conversation long enough, you never know what could happen. So that's going to be the goal here. So let's go and have a look and see what we are doing against Newcastle. You can see the way the rest of the weekend's fixtures are gone. City dropping points to Southampton. The Premier League, anything can happen. It always makes me laugh. Obviously, anything can happen in any league. But let's have a look here. We're expecting a 4-4-2 from them with quite a few ex-players, I suspect, in the lineup as well. This is a team we're sending out. Now, you'll notice there's some tied players. We have to favour Europe on this occasion. I have been favouring the league. I can't do that today. So it's Henderson in goal. It's Taylor, Tomori, Holgate, and Hayden as the back four. Mola and Loftus-Cheek in midfield. Lingard, Shortire, and Mavididi with Rashford up top. And yeah, well, let's just hope that this is good enough. All right, so we can see the lineups. We've got Lindelof there. We've got McTominay, Martial. Who else did they sign from us? Is that Alenga they signed from us, didn't they? So there's a few of them there. I thought we sold more than that to them, but maybe it just seemed like there was a lot there. We've been on a good run lately. Impressed me. All right, let's go with that. In the league, it's one of these where I feel like performances haven't been great, but we've been getting results. And, you know, that's ultimately what matters, isn't it? You can see there, even recent form. I mean, we were lucky to get that draw against Club Bruges. But generally speaking, it is actually going okay, even if it doesn't feel like it. So, yeah, we'll see what we can do here. Newcastle's recent form is, I mean, you could argue unbeaten in 3, but it's not brilliant either. And I think they're going to be in a similar case to us, aren't they? With a lot of new players and just a bit of issues, maybe with squad gelling and things like that. So yeah, we'll see how we go, but this is a big game, and a big game for the likes of Shortire, who is looking nervous, which isn't ideal. But the fact we're at home will hopefully help us a little bit as well. You'd certainly rather be at home with this lineup in a game like this. Shortire forward for Rashford. Rashford turns, Mavididi's in. Can Mavididi get himself a goal? Oh, is it going to be... It looked onside, didn't he? So several times already, I've thought it's been offside, and it's been onside. And that is the other way around. Mavididi was offside. It would have been his 3rd of the season. I would believe he's first in the Premier League. Oh, he has just strayed too. Unlucky from Mavididi. But at least, hopefully that'll give us confidence. Knock there's a little bit. Taylor with the corner. It's decent. It's back post. It's saved by Dubravka somehow. How has he done that? And we go again. Isaac Hayden, of course, who we signed from Newcastle. They're probably shocked to see him playing it right back. They sold us a central midfielder. Short Tyre strides forward. Short Tyre can't get past McTominay, but it falls for Loftus-Cheek. Back out there for Taylor. Tamori has it. He comes forward. He decides to go to Holgate. He goes all the way back again. We're getting scared. Henderson gets it wide. Hayden. Crossfield ball. Nice one for... Oh, guess Lingard gets there. Lingard to Loftus-Cheek. Loftus-Cheek back till he goes himself. Oh, what a save from Dubravka. And what a goal it would have been from Loftus-Cheek. We've got another corner. Can we get the breakthrough? There's a header and it's over the top. No, it's Dubravka. Jesus Christ, Dubravka. Take an afternoon off, will you, man? Taylor with another corner. Can we finally beat the Colossus that they have in goal? We're dominating this game. We have everything but the goal. And unfortunately, that's the one thing we do need, isn't it? Come on, boys. Come on. We've got... Oh, don't do this. St. Maximin with a corner in, or cross in, I should say. And we've got away with one there. Tamori, maybe not completely on his game. Callum Wilson is off injured. Something you'd never thought you'd hear me say. Loftus-Cheek to Taylor. Back to Loftus-Cheek. He lumps it forward. It's not really what we need, is it? Short Tyre, can he win it back? He does. Mola has it. To Short Tyre, Loftus-Cheek and Mavididi with passes. There it is for Rashford. I think he's onside. Can Marcus Rashford? He dinks. He scores. He's onside. It's the third of the season. And it's 1-0 to Manchester United just before half-time. And that was a nice goal. He really did take that well, didn't he? It's been coming for 37 minutes. And finally, Mavididi with a through ball. Mavididi has looked absolutely brilliant for us. He's not one of these guys that's going to sort of start in a hypothetical Champions League final, but as a squad player, he is absolutely brilliant. I wonder what it would cost to get him in. What's his value? 5.6. I will pay that now. I'll pay cash. So there it is, 1-0 at half time. Let's not get complacent out there. We've got a demotivated Holgate. Just starting to maybe see why Holgate is not a superstar of the game. Rashford, demotivated. Come on, Rash. He's still demotivated. Everybody else will win them over, hopefully. Short Tyre is apprehensive. He's still apprehensive. We do have Aaron Ramsey on the bench. He is the one that we could definitely bring off. I'm looking at having a midfield for the Villarreal game of Winks. Oh, it's off the post from Rashford. Of Winks, of Ronaldo Vieira, and of Bellingham. Lingard, could he have turned and shot there, but he gets it wide for Hayden. And we've got a free kick to defend here. McTominay is left unmarked, but thankfully it goes over the top. We've got Lingard's not having the greatest game. One thing, we've got a corner. One thing we could do is move Marcus Rashford out there on that right-hand side. Bring on big old Andy Carroll to play against his former team. Don't you do that, Mason. Holgate has been lining up to launch in for a while there, and it's 1-1, and it's Matt Ritchie at the back post. And I do think Lingard has worn out his welcome out there, so let's get Andy Carroll. I'm going to have to do this on the other screen, aren't I? We don't really want Andy Carroll playing as a right winger, I don't think, and you can't drag and change from here, can you? No. Oh, Hayden was right there. How has Ritchie scored from that angle? And we'll make these changes. So Rashford being right-footed, I think we can just about get him to play as a winger. We'll get Andy Carroll up there as a target man. And Loftus-Cheek is quite tired. So let's maybe make a change. We'll take him off. We'll get Ramsey on. Yeah. Can we go and get a second goal? We don't deserve to not win this game. But again, the issue that we're having, it's tied players, I think. And Hayden gets back, does he? Yes, good defensive work there. And we've got to get out of the Champions League group. I mean, we might be that might be an insta-sack if we don't do that. So, yeah, it kind of is what it is. There's a cross-field ball. Mavididi, is he onside? Can he do something? Mavididi has a go, but side netting only. Mola is absolutely knackered as well. All right, you know what we could do? Because he's not playing particularly well on a booking and tied. We can bring on Mengi for him. We can move Hayden forward and switch those two around. I don't think you're a ball player at this point in your career, though, mate. And that will hopefully solve that problem for us. Can we encourage them? Come on, boys. Go and get this goal. Go and get me this goal. It's probably a bit late, but just launch it in there. See if he can find Carroll's head. And we've got a highlight with 30 seconds to play. Can we snatch it late in some Fergie time? Not with the ball forward like that, we can't. And of course, the other issue we start to run into when these fixtures come thick and fast is just the lack of time that you have to train players. Carroll with the ball forward for Rashford. This is his big chance. Marcus Rashford, can he win it? Oh, he's checked the back. Short tire! Oh! Mavididi, somebody Ramsey! Ramsey in the 95th minute. It is Fergie time. Ramsey with the winner. And what a goal that is. Wonderful. So I thought he had his chance there, Rashford. He went the wrong way. Short tire, that was the one I thought. But Mavididi laid it back. He wasn't selfish. And Ramsey just whacked his foot past it. And Dubravka, he couldn't stop that. And that has been a game won in true Manchester United fashion after the allotted stoppage time. Can you tell I'm not a Manchester United fan? All right, what do we want to say to that? Let's just outstretched arms. That was brilliant, boys. Well done. Fighting to the end. Solskjaer would be proud. So there we go. Suddenly we are just 1 point off top. And let's be honest, I thought we deserved to win the game anyway. It wasn't like we kind of mugged them off at all. We were the better team. 2 assists from Mavididi. Yeah, Mavididi. Well done to you. And guys, wait right there. It is the biggest of big games next. It is a game in Europe we have to win, or we are out of the Champions League and possibly out of a job. Okay, welcome back. This is our date with European destiny, but we do have our third round tie at the FA Cup, our first round, and we've drawn a potential banana skin at home to Vanarama League North, Solihull Moors. So we should win that. It's a day out for them. But you always worry. we can only come out of that looking bad, can't we? So that's who we've got anyway in the FA Cup third round. But let's go have a look and see what we're doing here against Villarreal. Now, annoyingly, they've got a new manager, which means we're not going to get the crap team that everybody else has got in the league, and we're away from home as well. So it's all set up for us to fail here, which is not ideal. Tomori's tied. Oh, that's not what we needed. Mengi. Come on, Mengi. We need you, mate. We need you. All right, so this is the team we're sending out. Henderson in goal. Shaw, Mengi. He's good. He'll be okay. I'm trying to convince myself. Maguire and Wan-Bissaka. Ronaldo, Vieira, Bellingham and Winks. It's Mason Greenwood. We've had a word to him about his recent form, which has not been good. So hopefully he recaptures his best form. Sancho and Kane make up the rest of the attacking triumvirate. That's the word, isn't it? All right. Let's see if we can avoid an Ole Gunnar. All right, so we can see the team sheets there. Setien is their new manager. Serge Aurier is on their bench. It's a shame he's not playing right back. That'd be a goal for who's playing on the left-hand side for Sancho, wouldn't it? What do we want to say to this? We're on a good run of form. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I mean, we can, again, get on board with that. It's the first time that most of these players have played in Europe this season, so let's hope they're hungry for it. All right, so this is it. We need to better the result of Benfica. No, we need to match, the result of Benfica in club or at Club Bruges. So that's what we need to do. If Benfica can happen to beat Club Bruges and we win, we will finish the group top. That would be a nice bonus. And you know what? If we can get out of this group, having rested the first team for 5 out of the 6 games and still get out at top, you know, that would be, I'm going to claim that as a massive success. As you would expect me to. Of course, we've walked a bit of a tightrope here. Wan-Bissaka, he's made a good tackle there. In that, if we could equally crash out here, which would be a complete and utter disaster. Can Winks win that back? No. Oh, he stood him up too. Vieira putting decent pressure on them. Harry Kane, not quite. What's going to happen here? We're right there. Someone's just got to get a foot in. They've got him behind us. It's a tight angle. Can Maguire stop the cross coming in? I don't like where this is going. Wan-Bissaka wins it back. Bellingham back to Greenwood to Wan-Bissaka. Ball forward for Kane, who's pulled off nicely into some space there. Kane, ball through for Mason Greenwood. Can he play in? He can. Sancho brings it down. Sancho can't beat the goalkeeper. But a rapid counter-attack there. Can we do something from the corner? Where's Harry Maguire's big lug? Oh, it's headed away. And runs short. That could have been your ball. And let's see what Ronaldo Vieira is going to do. He holds him up nicely. And in the end, that's the end of that highlight. All right, let's change this around. I know what formation we're playing. I don't need to see if we're... I'll know if we've changed our formation. So there was a goal. Was there in Bruges? I think I just saw something change there, but it might just be that we have a point, so we've gone to 9 points. Anyway, there's a ball forward. Sancho knocks it down to find Harry Kane. Can he get the return pass? Not quite. Shaw has it in there for Bellingham. Bellingham, good ball for Sancho. We've got Greenwood and we've got Kane in the box. Winks joins the attack. Winks crosses. Greenwood with the volley. It's there for Sancho. He's gone down. Penalty. Is it a penalty? It looks like it's going to be given. Or are we going to VAR? VAR must be checking it. I'm assuming it was for the foul on Sancho. It is a penalty. It should be Harry Kane to take it. It is. And can we take the lead in Spain? Come on, Harry. Come on, Harry. Is it not going to be our day? Oh, Harry. Benfica has taken the lead. So if we can win, it looks as though we could still top the group. But of course, the danger now is that if we don't win, even if we draw, it'll be Europa League. Come on. Vieira, back to Mengi. Shaw. We've looked the better team so far. There's another good ball for Greenwood. Greenwood's in behind. Greenwood's shot is blocked. It has another chance. It falls for him. Mason Greenwood, he tucks it away. And Mason Greenwood gives us the lead, gives us the goal that puts us top of the group. Obviously, still a half and a bit to go. But a nice ball. Greenwood, the first time was blocked. It fell back for him. He kept his composure and then tucked it away in off the post. A perfect finish. And that's not something we've said about Mason Greenwood in recent episodes, is it? Maybe the little talk beforehand has just sunk in there. So a half that we've dominated finishes 1-0. Where have I heard that before? And, well, where's the complacency? Where's the complacency? Relax. No complacency. There it is. If Harry Kane, if buts and maybes, obviously, but if Harry Kane had put that penalty away, this game would be dead and buried, wouldn't it? They, of course, have nothing to play for. They already know that they've crashed out of Europe. They surely will want to focus on the league. And a second goal, you would hope, would kill off any spirit they have left. Just keep praising. Here we go. Mengi over a free kick. Winks Vieira. Ball forward, looking for Sancho, but it's cleared away only as far as Bellingham. Greenwood has it. Greenwood gets it wide. Wan-Bissaka gets it first time cross in. It's headed away. Can we get a second go at it? Oh, Wan-Bissaka has picked it up. It's Greenwood. It's blocked. Sancho should get to that first. Sancho to Winks. No, it's cleared away. And are we going to get done on the break? Winks across quickly. Oh, stamps it. Surely a stamp. Harry Kane. It's headed away. Bellingham down to Greenwood. Greenwood turn, shoot, pivot. It's a rocket finish. And it's Jadon Sancho, second of the season. Second in Europe at the season? Surely I thought he had more than one before that. Anyway, doesn't matter. It's 2-0. Is that second of the competition or second all in? It's got me wondering now, because I've seen the goal tally come up before in the Queen of the South series, and I thought that it was off by a little bit. But, you know, I could be living in dreamland where I am most of the time and not quite knowing what I'm seeing. All right, Maguire. Can we kill this game off once and for all with a third goal? Now, I haven't seen a score come through from Belgium. Benfica need to win for their own right. You know, they have to win to get out of the group. So it could be. There's a ball that everybody's left for Harry Kane. It could be that Club Brugge find themselves top to start the kickoff and out of the competition at full time, and Ronaldo Vieira gets is that a first for the club? It is a first for the club. So former Leeds United man Ronaldo Vieira has got off the mark for Manchester United in what is surely, that was for you, Webby, in what is surely the winning goal. That is going to be us out of the group. Now it's just a matter of if we top it or if we find ourselves second. As it stands, it looks like we're second. Club Brugge must have got a goal back against Benfica. I mean, it doesn't really matter if you top the group or not, because it is, to a certain extent, luck of the draw, who you get in the next round. I mean, ask Arsenal fans. You know, I think, didn't they used to always, they got Bayern Munich when they came second in a group. Oh, good save from Henderson. I think, didn't they topped the group and then drew Bayern Munich second in their group. It was, Arsenal they're just, must be infuriating to support, because they're a great club to, I don't want to say laugh at, but they're, you know, they're like your friend that just is clumsy friend, really, aren't they? And they just, everything seems to happen to them. And so they must be infuriating to support. Greenwood playing a 9.1. That is excellent to see. Lingard needed a rest. We've got 5 minutes to play. Oh, Sancho's injured. All right, well, let's get Mavididi on. Hopefully, that's not a potential knee injury. Hopefully, that's not going to be the sort of injury that ruins our day. Bellingham. Oh, that's a penalty, isn't it? Surely. This ref is letting a lot go, or maybe the tackles are just looking a little bit worse than they are. Mavididi brings it down. Out there, I've got to say, Mavididi he's a manager's favourite. I love the name. He's playing well for me. Oh, what a pass. Oh, Greenwood can't beat the goalkeeper. Let's just keep praising them. Look at Mengi, the youngster, playing a 7.4 at the back, outperforming Maguire. But there it is, 3-0. In the end, it was very comfortable, and a little bit of credit for the manager here. I've got us out of the group, maybe not top, but we only had to play the first team once. So we don't manage to top the group. Oh, they got a man sent off, but did Benfica, and Club Brugge has come back to win that. But we've qualified for the first knockout round. The Sancho injury could be a lot worse, so that's fine, though. 2 to 3 weeks in December is the equivalent of sort of 4 to 6 weeks other parts of the season, isn't it? But classy Greenwood. It's good to have him back playing as well as we know he can. And yeah, so I'm really happy that that's worked out. Obviously, a lot of our team is being looked at for the England squad, given that they're all English. Because what that's done is, okay, yes, we haven't topped the group. I'll hold my hands up and admit that. I thought we were unlucky at least once against Bruges. But anyway, that's beside the point. We've put ourselves in a really, really good position in the league whilst getting through the group. And that's what I wanted to do. We could have obviously played the strongest team and topped the group. But I don't think we would have found ourselves a point off the top. And again, I don't think we're going to win the league. I don't think we're good enough for that. But we've got to get top 4. And as it stands, we have a 7-point gap almost halfway through the season, and 10 points to Chelsea with a game in hand on them. So I think in the end, I've just about done the right thing there. But yeah, I mean, time will tell when we find out who we get in the next round, won't it? But guys, that'll do it for today. If you have enjoyed that, make sure you hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. We'll be back next time for some festive football. It'll be Everton and Leicester. And we'll also, at that point, have found out who our opponent is going to be in the next round of the Champions League. I'll make sure I record the draw so you can see it. Yeah, well, we'll find out who it's going to be then. Until then, guys, I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.